What is up, guys? Welcome back to the circus here. We are going over a 25th anniversary collection here. So this is Konami's newest set that they just announced for us. I believe it was yesterday. It was Wednesday. So whatever day this goes up, I'm recording this on the Thursday. I think it's gonna go up on the Friday here, but we'll see what happens. So this is the legendary collection or rarity collection. That's gonna be released in like 4 or 5 months. I forget when. It's essentially the Magnificent Mavens of this year. Different format. We're gonna be receiving two super rares. At these are packs of five, two super rares, and then I think it's like one of each upgraded rarity, or the 1 in 4 chance of upgraded rarity. We don't know the exact set. That Konami told us 79 cards, including like Tactic Talents, Forbidden Droplets, Lightning Storms, I believe they said, Prod of Prosperity, and then they said like Nibiru and Ash Blossom. And this is the OCG's collective rarity set here. We do see a Max C here, which is interesting, but this is 80 cards. So if we take all the cards here that are, legal in the TCG, we're leaving one singular maxi, and they told us it's a 79 card set. So did they just copy paste this? We don't know just yet, but safe to say that they have. And this is some really nice cards. So going over quickly before we hop right into this market watch. I'd like to say that this is not financial advice. It's just taking me saying what I'm saying, what I would personally do. If it helps you guys out, that's good. But hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as well as subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let me know down in the comment section below, but let's dive in. So we see a Lava Golem, a very good card, great reprints. A Lone Fire Blossom. I think this is the first non-super reprint of Lone Fire Blossom we shall see. I know we have a chance of getting the collector's rares over in Asia, or OCG we'll say. And then we have like their ultimate rares, which are kind of similar to ours, but not. I'll mention it later. And then we have Valor here, crazy, being reprinted in the in this set. Ferris, which we needed another reprint. The Sea. We have Tour Guide, could be very nice, for some of those Farfa players. And then we have Lancia. This is secret rares are highest rarity for this, so I like it. We have, don't need to talk about the balls. Ash Blossom. Finally, we get the ultimate rarity that we need. The, platinum rare, but we're never going to see ultimate. Luna, we don't care about. Inspector Border for you stun players. Bell, which is very nice. A Blackwing card. Shout out to Todd for that. And then a Jackalope. So this card actually has been dodging a lot of the reprints, which we are seeing, which is kind of funny. It's dodged all of them. We see Nessie being reprinted twice in this year. We see Snake and Bigfoot, all that. We're missing the Jackalope, and this Jackalope could be in this set here. So the Jackalope reprint could be very nice. D-Shifter, which means that, we're not getting hit by the next ban list. Please, Konami, just ban this card already. Make it a 78 card set for all I care. Nibiru, very nice in those gorgeous OCG rarities. A Deep Eyes, which we need. Afterglow for these Photon players. We see a Wind Charmer. I don't know why this is in here, but, shout out to David for wanting these. We have a Golden Lord for those Lord players. Crazy reprint, to be honest. Ecclesia and Albaz are best protagonists. Don't know how I feel about this. I have the Ulti Albazes, but I could see some nice rarities. OCG does some really nice stuff on the Albaz, so praying they don't screw this up. We have Beast King, which is very nice. Can't wait to see what that's gonna look like. Iris is useless. Ben 10, because why not? Dark Law. Now this is what I'm excited for. Ulti Dark Laws are like $400. And with the reprint of this, being in the rarities, we can see some very nice Dark Law reprints here. We can see some nice rarities that don't screw this up. It's going to look amazing. Entis, we don't care about. Predator Dragospelia only has an ultra rare and a common, so that's going to be very nice to see in a beautiful rarity. Muddy, same thing. Egyptian God Slime. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see this card. Who invited this to the party? AFD, very nice. A Herald, which I think we definitely need a nice, printing of this card. The highest rarity is like Ultra. I don't know what this card is. I don't think it's important. It almost looks like Hulk, but it's not Hulk. Oh, it's Junk Speeder. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. And then we see the Baron and the Borrowed Savage. These cards are very bad for the community. an outrage right now for those collector's rares. That's what I think is going to be hit hardest. People are like, oh, the ultis are going to go skyrocketing down. Nah, the collector's rares are what like the pretty much OCG ultis are, and they're just way better because ultis just way better. So people who bought Maze of Memories collector's rares, glass hands there. Downard, very nice. Angel of Mischief. I actually have an OCG version of this card myself. So I'm kind of glad that, we're getting this printing because I love it. If you guys know me, I love Ghost Tricks. I love making them tokens, so you'll be seeing me tokenify that. And then we see another 2 useless cards, I guess, if you want Photon stuff. Number Dragon for the OTK. Dingirsu, which is going to be nice. We have an ulti, and now we're getting different rarities. And a Redoer, long-needed reprint for this card in a beautiful rarity. I've always wanted this card as an ulti, to be honest, and I cannot wait for these. Essentially, I'm going to call them collector's rares. Another card that's going to be reprinted. Shout out to Jacob for that. Cherubini, we need another rarity for that. Love me some unicorn. The CR unicorn that we have over here is going to look so much worse than this is going to come out. And it's going to feel so bad for people who have those. Same with the Maze of Memories. This one over here, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what this card is, so I guess we'll move over to Striker Dragon. Oh, now Dragon Link players are eating good this year. Not being hit on the ban list and getting Striker Dragon in a beautiful rarity. Let's go. Celine, same thing. Decode Talker, same thing. These both cards are, good in their decks. And some beautiful rarities. I can't wait to see this. Another Change of Heart and a Rhoda rarity. This just feels like Maze of Memories all over again. Not Maze of Memories, my bad. This seems like Magnificent Mavens all over again. What are you doing here, Konami? What are you doing? If you knew you were going to release this set, why would you make these two one of those super rares? Like, are those rare cards? Whatever they called, Egyptian hieroglyphic cards. I don't know. A reasoning. I want to know the reasoning behind this. A fossil dig as well. I guess it kind of makes sense. Wild Survivors had to print it. If you just left it as not a collector's rare, it'd be really weird. Fate came off the list. Makes sense. Or that's Judgment. My bad. Pre-prep. Eaten nice. And then we have the pot card, which is interesting because we're getting the pot reprint. For the people earlier this year who pre-ordered those, they're going to be getting a bunch of these regardless. So feels kind of bad. Desire is going to look amazing. We're going to see Call by the Grave look incredible. Finally, a good reprint, high rarity Call by the Grave. Miracle Fusion, we don't care about that. Maybe summoning your double Dragoons in style. Extravagance for all these players. And all these cards are available in supers as well. Like, this is the set to pick up. This is hands down. If this is exactly one for one this, obviously there's going to be short prints. Enjoy pulling your Rhodas and your Lunas. But, like, holy crap, is this set just busted. Dark Ruler No Mores, Lightning Storms, and your Servants. Ultra rares or secret rares? Nah, we're going for those platinum rares. Platinum gang, let me know down in the comment section below. Triple Tactics Talents, Droplets, Chaos Space, Dragons Eating Good, Prosperity, Small World. We can Small World in style here. Pot of Avarice, cool. Now we have Labyrinth stuff. You got your Lady Labyrinth in 25th Century. You got your Lady Labyrinth in Starlight Rare. You got your CR Arianas. You got your CR Lovelies. You just got a lovely deck, and now you have essentially a CR Compulse here. Now this card's going to look gorgeous. Summon limit for, all these Floodgate players. You have a new card to flip up. We don't see no Ghost in Match in this. It already has its collector's rares. And now we're going to get Skill Drain finally. Why is Wall in this set? Passing on, I guess. Dimension Barrier. Now, if you guys know, this card comes and goes a lot. So I can think people are going to be shelling out a little bit for this. And it's just not going to see any play. We have Thrust in this. If Thrust was in this, wow. This would be over. Konami would just be losing it. They wouldn't have printed it. We got, the Fluandries players. Please hit this card. Please hit this card. Nah. Now you get mad when it's flipped up in platinum rare against you. I would leave locals. Evenly matched, it was already pretty cheap with the Trapper Starter deck. Even cheaper. Same with Imperm. This is the set you're going to want to get. If you're going to start out Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is the set you're going to want to get. I know people are going to be ripping this open, hands down. But the thing is you could actually pull any one of these cards 3 times in the same pack. You could pull a Playset of Prosperity in super rare, collector's rare, or I guess Asian ulti, as well as platinum rare, all in one set, one pack. That'd be just nuts. And then we see here, I don't even know what this card is, so I'm just gonna skip over it. Shadal Schism. Who doesn't love a Winda? Ice Dragon Prison. People fell fried with this card. This card is still very, very good. Good players can play this card and just kill your combo. And then, finally, but definitely not last, we got the gorgeous Revolt. This card is on my list. I love Tri-Brigades, and this card is going to be played. We're going to be seeing a deck profile, and I cannot wait to play this card in Platinum Rare to piss everybody off. We went over this set. Now we're going to be diving into the Market Watch here. You know what this set reminds me of? This set reminds me of a Dual Devastator. When this first came out, it was like $30. I think it was actually like $20. I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. People had to buy 3 of these, and you just had everything. 4 or 5 years later now, this set has aged like fine wine. We got Ash Blossoms. This card was insanely expensive at one point. Now you're just known to be the weird guy if you play this rarity. Gamma Seals, $7. Dude Devastators, Veilers, Super Polys, all these cards, look at all of this good stuff. Why is this on the front page, though? All this, good stuff in this set that were just so great to pull at the time. And, you just got every single copy of it. Spell Cancer, a lot of these cards came in and out of the format. Bring back Red Reboot, while we're on the subject. But yeah, so many of these cards just, were so good for its time. A little past its time there, Decode Talker, RIP that guy. But, still, 12 cents, just crazy, crazy, crazy. I remember this set, and I look back fondly at this this amazing set. And obviously, Ash is at the top. So talking about Ash Blossom, we're going to be going over Ash Blossom Madness here. So Ash has crashed. It's not because Brandon's not the best deck anymore, because it still is. But yeah, there's another reprint of it. And then, finally we're on that high rarity Ash Blossom as well as a super rare. So, when you're looking at this, all of these cards are going to crash. These are the cards that you're going to see not hold this price. The OGs, who cares about that? Only diehard are going to be playing it. It's pretty stable, obviously, because this is the first print of Ash Blossom. People who have it, you just keep on to it. There's no reason to sell these at all here. But I wouldn't pick them up. I guess if you wanted to play long term, it could be a good pickup, but just wait for the collector's rares or the ulti, I'm going to say. They are going to be revealed eventually, and there's going to be pretty much just collector's rares, but just done properly. Now we have the reprint 2022s. I love this card personally. This card is all over the place, I guess, but when you pick this up for $10, this is a steal. If you're playing the game right now, I wouldn't be mad about picking these up for $10 each. Play set for $30. That's worth it. That's 100% worth it. Yeah, you're gonna see reprints. We're gonna see them in super rares. If you like super rares, that's cool. Wait for that. But if you want to play the game now, $10 for this card's only going to appreciate in value over the time. Secret Rare is still a very, very mid-max rarity there with those 3 new rarities. Then we have the latest reprint of Ash Blossom. Just crashing here. $4. If you just want to play it, pick this card up. If you could find a Trap Destructor deck, buy that too. It's great. It comes with this and evenly matched. Then we have Nibiru here. Now, this is an interesting one. Nibiru has a lot of printings, in the ulti, the secret rares, the gold rares, and then the ultra rares. Now a super rare. We're going to see platinum rare and all this good stuff here. But at the same time, the ulti will still remain king. I cannot see this card crashing. Yes, we do have the 300 0 attack, but it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same. The OCG ultis and regular ultis aren't the same at all. They're not the same. I have a few OTS ultis or OCG ultis, and they're not comparable to the TCG. They're done so much better, but they're essentially just collector's rares. Lightning Storms, same thing here. This feels bad. This truly feels bad. We see 2 ultra rares, 2 secret rares, you know, feels so bad. But if you can pick these up, pick these up. This is a good card. It did get hit the two. There's so many different rarities, but like for $10, this is a mid max rarity. I'd pick this up. A nice looking ultra rare for me. I'd probably play that. Here we're looking at the CRs. Now these are the cards I think are gonna drop. We've seen a little bit of drop, a little bit of an increase as well. But like I wouldn't be picking these up. I really wouldn't. Like to be honest, this card's gonna be worth nothing. We're gonna be seeing the cards gonna be reprinted. This card's gonna be like $30. I can see it being more because it is a Lightning Storm collector's rare out of a King's Court set. The collector's rares do tend to hold value, but if the rarity set does this better, no one's gonna want these. Now we have the Secret Pharaoh's rares. Now these are in the weird spot here. The Pharaoh's rares are in a super weird spot because they don't look like anything else. So if you're a fan of them, I'm personally not a fan of them. But for $50, that's a steal. I'd buy these. I remember buying my ultra rares. My first ultra rare was the first time I owned a Lightning Storm back in when King's Court came out. Shout out to Simon for selling me that for $50 himself. So like buying a Pharaoh's rare for $50, that's a steal for me. And then we're gonna be seeing the Starlight rare. So many high rarities for Lightning Storm, and like this card's at 2 now, and it's just crashing. Wow. To be honest, I really can't see. If you like Starlight rares, you better pick this card up. But if you don't like Starlight rares, just not worth it. Not worth it at all. Now we're looking at talents. This card has an interesting same kind of field here. It does have a Starlight rare. We're not going to look at it. But like ultra rare, might as well pick these up. Secret rare, I wouldn't bother. They do look nice, but just wait for some nicer cards. Then we'll look at pots. Wow. These cards like 2 days ago were like $55. Now they're $35 each. Don't really know why this is here. If you can pick these up for $40, I think I would myself. It's a nice rarity, and the pot collection is going to be a interesting pack. Most people can't get them, and if you can get a playset for $150, worth. People are going to be super excited. They're going to rip these things open, and I think this set's going to be a little bit weird. It's going to be like not worth opening boxes because unless you're like actually want the cards, because everything's going to be so cheap, like we saw with the tins. Everything was like so dirt cheap when it first got opened because there was so many good stuff, and then just slowly rised up. Like we see these prosperities at 50 a few weeks ago. Definitely worth it. And then Baron. Now this is an L. If you don't need to play Baron, don't buy Baron. That's what I'm gonna say here. Baron's a one of, man. And if you bought this, I would order a refund. That's a mega L right there for you. $238. I don't even know what to say, man. And people buying it today, like that's just insane. I guess yesterday, buying it for $200, $17. Buying it for $200 is a little bit fair, but like yeah, we're gonna be like keep an eye on this. Like people are just undercutting. They went by $20 just from yesterday. Like that's just insane here. Customers also purchased. Yeah, how old is this to be honest? But yeah, down $20 already from just yesterday's purchase, which is kind of crazy. Just seeing how bad it is. Stay away from this card. Do not buy this card, boys. Now we see Rhoda, highest rarity. Definitely don't buy this one. I'm excited to see what the difference of this and the other one is. But like you look at all these cards, so much Rhodas. Stay away. CR, can't see it. Really can't see it. Somebody bought this on the 20th for $110, and now they're down to 90. So like another $10 drop here. That's pretty crazy. Or the $20 drop. It's just gonna be done so much better in a set that just hopefully Konami does it good. I can't see them not doing it good, but like the King's Court collector's rares are kind of mid. Another one, Rhoda, Indie, Magnificent Mavens. You could pick this up, $59 light played, near mint for $69, and yeah, keeping the same price. This card is worth picking up if you like that collector's rare, or if you like that Pharaoh's rare rarity. Warlord Savage. This is a weird one. Everybody has a copy of these if they're playing Dragon Link. If you're not playing Dragon Link, it's still worth it. Like $10 for this card. When this card first came out and Dragon Link was being played, this was back when RIP Argapane and LP there. This card was like $50. At one point, it was like 70. Like how this card has fallen over the time. I have to look this up. Like over 1 year. Like look at this. Look at this. We see the first edition like 1 year ago being $34, and then it crashes down to $9. That is so sad. You sadly can't go back any further. Kind of rough, but this card at one point was so sought after. It just hurts, man. And then we see the Starlight rare. No, this is just a secret rare. Yeah, I was gonna say you can buy a Starlight for $12. Do it. But yeah, 100% worth buying. They're going down because you don't need to hold on to them anymore. It's gonna be a very popular reprint. And then we see the OG. I guess we already did look at it. Wow. Somebody bought it today for $12. How the mighty have fallen. That's crazy. Forbidden Droplets. I'm going to be honest. I have 3 sets of these. I have the ulties. I have the secret rares, and I have the ultra rares. I was like, I'm looking for a set. And then somebody hit me up, and they were such a good deal. I just bought them both. I bought them for like 15 each, or maybe it was 25 each. I don't know. I took an L, it looks like, holding on to them. No one's playing these cards. And, yeah. Droplets are going to be cheap, boys. Get ready to be hit for 4. Now, people are saying these cards are dropping. Smart man here buying these today for 170. People posting super scared about these cards. If you can get these for $168, buy them. These cards will remain up in price. Ultis will forever be a nicer rare. Like, these cards will hold their price over the other stuff. If Konami screws up even the tiniest bit, or knowing them, they're gonna short print some of these cards. Probably Droplets. This card's gonna shoot back in price if it's played, obviously. And yeah, people are gonna be looking like fools selling them for low. Everyone's in that that panic. Talking about another panic, we have Imperm. Now there's a lot of rarities of Imperm here. And you got lots of ultras. You got secret rares. I can't believe they're actually holding this price, but they do look very nice. And then we got the ultis. And we're going to take a second to look at the ultis here. I'm going to refresh the page just in case. And yeah, I have a set of these. Hold these. You don't need to sell them, man. Like, it's okay. It's okay. For $200, I would cop that too. Once again, same thing. If Konami screws up even the little of this, people are going to be like, wow, I should have held my cards. And then we're going to go over evenly matched here. Evenly matched doesn't have any really high rarity printing. Like, the highest is the secret rare OGs. And to be honest, it's a shame. It's a shame. We got 3 ultra rares, and the super rare. But like, this card, when that set drops, buy your nice copies, man, and buy these right now. If you're playing these cards, everyone's playing this for $5. That's insane. I'd play this card any day of the week for $5. I would just cop them, and if you have a new player, $5 is $5. Like, you spend what, $10 on a Wendy's, on a McDonald's, you get 2 evenly matches for a McDonald's, bro. I could take that. I could take that for sure. If I need to play this card, I'm gonna buy it. I'm not gonna wait for $5. $5 is a good price for this card, to be honest. I think I can still see it remaining the $5 even after, if it's not short printed, obviously. If it's one of the cards that are the like filler, then I can see it obviously going under $5. But this is worth it. Going back, this is the set for its core. Let me know in the comment section below what card you cannot wait to pick up in this set, and what you're least excited to pull as well. And nobody better say my Angel of Mischief here, or there'll be problems. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.